Hello my fabulous lot, it's Gran here again. And here we are, on Zawa together, doing our first exhibit. Wow, I'm super excited. And I gave you a little taster of what it was going to be last week, didn't I? And as you know from the title, it hasn't changed, it's going to be the skunk. Now I have two skunks, and they're going in here. I've already marked it out. And if you have a look on the mini-map, let me get on the edge of here, and let me turn around. This section here is going to be for the rodents and other small animals. And the first one of those I've chosen to do is the skunk. And that's because I was asked to do the skunk by my friend Chee. So Chee, this is specially for you. So let me get my ender chest and my other stuff out, and we'll put those here, make a little working base here. Now I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be big enough. It's difficult to know until you start digging it out and putting things in. So let me just start by taking these top layers off, and I need to go down deep enough to make a comfortable exhibit. I want you to be able to see the skunks when you're walking all around the perimeter. So hopefully that will be big enough. I think I need to put my bed up there as well. Oops-a-daisy. Come on, let's get all organised. Pop down there. There we go. Little snoozer-oody. Now then, let me just get on with this. I think I need to go down another couple of layers. I'll leave that in there for now. There's only two skunks. I think this might be plenty big enough, actually. I think it might be. Let's get this out the way. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be big enough, actually. I want to go down another one, though, because I'm going to have a little pond. I hope they're going to be all right with a little pond. Right, let me see. This should have that bit coming down there, I think. There we go. That seems all right, I think. And all my blocks, the extra ones, will go in there, which I'll have to put away when I get back. And all my backpacks are going to be in my ender chest, except for the ones that I'm going to be using while I'm doing each exhibit. Right, I've got some ladders here, so I'm just going to put these on this side. I think this is the right side. Let's have a look. Yep, I'm the right side. Right, that looks quite a good size actually, and I think I'll lay things down on here. Nice. So let's get back down here. And 1, 2, 3, and the top bit. Yeah, that should be a good depth, I think. I'm quite happy with that. So let me get out the dirt that I've collected, and I'm going to lay this down so that I have a clean canvas to start with. You know how I like my clean canvas. And then I'll add some grass for it to spread. There we go, that's spreading nicely. Now, I think I'd like the edges of this to be all on the same level, I think. Yeah, I think I would. And I think, let me just straighten this out a bit on these edges. And then I can decide which side of it is going to stay and which is going to either be lowered or lifted up. Right, I've made that all the same level around it, and it looks like we're going to go down to the level on the opposite side. I'm going to take this higher one down. And I've also already chosen what border I'm going to have. And that was, if you remember, the border I did for the giant anteater on the Omega server. Well, I'm going to have that border because I really, really liked that. It's sort of all, no matter where you had it, where you laid the blocks, they actually joined up and they made one big border. And I really liked that. So let me find, I'm looking now for, there's my grey palette. I think I would have put it in here. There it is, up there. And this is made of andesite, and it's chipped in the mason's table. So let's get rid of this bit here and this bit on here. Where's my shovel? There we are. Across here. And then this is going to go around here. Look at that. Look how it's not a single block. It's all blended into each other. It's a continuous pattern, and I really like that. I wish there were more of them. I don't think I've seen any more, except that one. If you know of any more, you'll have to put it in the comments below and tell me about it. So this is going to come out this way, and then all the way down here. No, not there, not there. Down there. This is just going to go around this edge. Oh, this is a bit of a right angle, is this corner. I don't quite like that, so let's just make this a little bit different. There we go. I think that'll do nicely. Yeah, alright, it's night time again. It's time for another snoozeroony. Where's the sun? Okay. Yes, I like it, I like it. Remember that advert? It was for some chocolate of some description. I shouldn't mention chocolate. You'll all go off now and have some chocolate, which is not good. Although I always say a little bit of what you fancy does you good. Anyway, the advert. It went something like, I like it, it's velvet. Do you remember that? Anybody remember that? Oh, well, maybe it's just me. There we go. Now, I was going to do a raised bit in the middle with dirt, but I think I'll do it with rotten logs. Now, I've made a few of these. If you remember, rotten logs are made with a piece of dirt in the middle of 2 logs. And depending on which log you've used, you get different ones. And when you break them with an axe, you get different things from them, like termites and worms and things. But for this, I'm wanting to see if... Just imagine if the skunks went inside these. Wouldn't that be brilliant? Is that enough there, do you think? Let's put another one there and another one... No, I don't like them both finishing at the same place. I don't think that looks right at all. I want these back as they are, so I shifted and broke it with the axe. If you don't shift, they break, and that's when you get the worms and termites and things. I quite like that, actually. I don't know if they can get through there. I'm hoping they will. I don't think I'll put any more on top. I think that'd be a bit too much, I think. Can I make this a bit longer here, do you think? No? I think I quite like that. I think I quite like that. Now, just having a look at it from up here, I'm not liking that flat bit. I don't like that flat bit just there. So, I'm just wondering if I can bring that out a little bit. Where have I put them? Just a minute. My block items. I want this one. There they are. Oops. Let's just pop this on there. Okay, let me just take that one a bit further back. Need to shift. There we go. Don't want them to end both in the same place. I quite like that now. That's better. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to have the tiniest of ponds here. A bit further down there. Another one just here. Yeah. And can I put another one on this side somewhere? Would that be... Let's do that one. There we go. I think that'll be alright. Let's take this out. Put some coarse dirt in there and probably a couple of gravel so I can put some cattails and some reeds in. And I'm having to make some coarse dirt, gravel and dirt. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to put the coarse dirt in the bottom and leave some space for some gravel. So I think I'll just put one there and one there. There we go. And now I don't have to go very far for my water because I have some in my backpack. So look at this. Nice. Okay then, let's fill this. So I'll just put these in there and one there. And while I'm at it, I'll fill my backpack up as well. There we go. So I think that looks alright for a little tiny pond. Now this is probably a bit premature, but I just want to see what the acrylic fencing will look like on top of here, because that's what came to mind when I thought about what fencing to use. So I've got some in here. Let me have a look and see what this looks like. Yeah. Let's just put this all the way around. There we go. Oh yeah, I really like that. That goes together really well. Now, the next question is, do I put a tree in there? I think I could get a tiny tree in here, couldn't I? There's lots of places for them to hide in there. I just hope if they do get in there, they'll be able to get out. Right, I'm just going to do a simple little oak tree just here, just over the pond. Right, just going over the top here. Oh, is that all I've got? Oh dear. Anyway. Oh, it's all tree. You can't see anything. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Let me, I think I've got some shears actually. Let me get those out and get rid of a lot of this leafage. I've made it far too big. Too much. Too much. This has got to come off as well. There we go. Now that's not too bad there, actually. Let's put some more leaves back in there. Put that one back on there. Maybe get that off as well, I think. And then that can go on there. Okay, and then maybe this off as well. And that. And then these round here, where it's touching the wall. Don't like that. So, let's pop these fence posts that represent the branches. Coming back down there. Don't want one there. I'll have one on the... Let's take that off, actually. Pop this down here. And this can come down a little bit more. Let's put some more leaves on now. And these go all around the fence posts. You've seen me do this before. There we go. Okay, let me get up here. And put some on the top. Whoa. Whoa. I can't get past this fence post because of course it's a fence post. That's better. I want them on top of here because I don't want anything spawning on top of here. There we go. And probably one in there. Yeah, that's alright. What's that like? Oh, that's not bad at all. It's a nice little tree, a tiny one. That's not bad at all. And all the leaves are supported by branches, which I like. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, just finishing off the little pond. I don't know if I've put too much in, I think, really. Let's take that out. It's too crowded. No, let's take out that and put that in there. That's better, isn't it? I think I like that better. And I haven't even textured the ground, have I? I usually do that first. You should do it first, really. Well, I've been diverted again. I'm making stone brick stairs because I want to put them around the edge of this border. And really, you should be doing this when you finish the exhibit, and I've not finished it yet. But I don't care. I want to put these on now to see how it looks. And I don't think it matters which sequence you do things in as long as you finish everything and it looks cool. So, let me put these on. Right, and I've just got enough to finish, I think. Yeah, that was a guess. There we go. You see, you're encouraged to go right up to the fence to have a look over. I like that. I like that a lot. And I like that tree as well. Right, let's get some texturing done. Right, I'm going to start off with the walls, and I'm going to do my usual grey palette for this wall. I think that'll go really nicely with the skunks. So I'm just looking for my cobblestone. I'm going to start off with that. And I'm going to just place them randomly around the walls. Andesite goes in next. And I'm going to put some mossy cobble mostly around the pond where you expect it to be damp and, you know, splashing of water and that sort of thing. The lightest colour is going to be the grey concrete powder. I quite like this, just very few and far between. And some stone, some plain stone in there. Looks good. And we have got some of this rocky stone. We haven't put that in yet, so that'll fill the rest, I think. There we go, last one in. And that's lovely. That's nice. I like that. And now for the ground. And I've got a few different blocks for this. And I'm starting off with the spruce mulch. And then we've got some peat. And I'm getting to quite like this peat. I quite like the darker colour. And then we want some coarse dirt in now. So let's put that all over. And to be honest, I haven't used a lot of path blocking. But I'm going to use more this time, I think. Because I like the fact that it gives a bit of depth as well as texture. So that looks quite good, I think. And now for some flowers, and I've got to have a firecracker bush in somewhere. Oh wow, I'd forgotten that was so tall actually. That's no good in there. Let's put it there. And maybe another one on the other side, just for balance. Yeah, okay. Those are very bright, aren't they? Love them. And I think now for some of these lollipop flowers. They're yellow, bright, but shorter. So they're smaller. I don't want it in front of the opening though. We'll have one there. And probably one there. I'll place some grass as well. I don't want to use bone meal because I don't want a load of grass. And some of the ferns I quite like. Give you a little bit more of a different texture to the grass. And of course I like my leaf piles. Not on the grass though, you can't see them very well on grass. But on the other blocks they're really good. And they need to be a lot round the tree. Let's have a look. Oh, that's coming along nicely, isn't it? I quite like that. I don't think I want to put a viewing area anywhere. I think going round like this is just quite good enough, I think. Now, I didn't have any podzol, and I need some podzol in there because there's a pond in there. That's all right. So I'm going to grow this 2x2 spruce because that's how you get podzol. So here we go. Stand in the corner. Don't want to get pushed off. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look how tall that is and how few leaves it's got. Right, need to get my axe out now. And of course I need my Silk Touch shovel for this. Otherwise you won't get podzol, you'll just get dirt. So here goes. I think there should be enough here for me. I could have gone and found a forest with it in, but why do that when you can do it here? Right then, so I'm just going to sprinkle this around the pond. I'm going to have to move one or two things, but that's what happens when you forget to do stuff. One there. Another thing that I nearly forgot, which is so important on this server, is adequate lighting. So I've got to make sure this is lit up, otherwise it'll have all sorts of mobs in it. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to put one here, right in the middle. There we go. And for the moment, I'm going to have to use good old-fashioned jack-o'-lanterns because I haven't been anywhere for anything fancy. And then I'm covering it with some leaves. There we go. Another one there. I'll put these all around the edges. And I found some of these flowering oak leaves, which I think are really pretty. Right, I think I've got everything in that I want to put in. I quite like that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now I'm just looking at those rotten logs, and I know I wanted a pile of rotten logs in the middle, which I've got, but they're looking a little bit plain. So I'm just wondering about a couple maybe of the enrichment items I could put in there. Maybe a scratching post. I want something to go on there, so let's go and have a look. Right, I've got everything for a scratching post, so there we go. Wow, that is a lot, but they'll come in. And then a puzzle feeder is the other thing that I thought I'd put in. Gosh, my inventory was a mess with making that puzzle feeder. You need quite a few bits and pieces. So, anyway, what was I doing now? What's this? No! No! Oh, my skunks have gone. Well, we might as well carry on because we'll find some more skunks. So where am I going to put this scratching post? There? Let's put it there. Okay, puzzle feeder. Where are we putting that? There. Okay, there we go. All done. Nice. Just, we've got no skunks. That's all. Just no skunks. No skunks. What's this? Lost yours from Cinnamon. Oh, skunks! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon. Oh, that's so cool. Right, let's have a look at you. Let's see what we've got. A hooded skunk, and you're a male. Let's have a look at you. A hooded skunk, a female. Nice. Oh, you look like a striped one. A striped skunk, and you're a male. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Come on. Let me get this off. Let me get in. Right. Let me get them all in. Where shall I put them? Not on the scratching post, obviously. Down here. 1, 2, whoops. 3. Oh, let me just give you a blast of health. There we go. Nice. Let's have a look at you. Oh, it's gone inside. Did you see that? It went inside and it came outside. So that is not going to be a problem. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, gosh. What's that over there? Oh, it's a badger. I thought it was a skunk then. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, that's it for this week. My very first exhibit, and the skunk was chosen by Jeanie. Thanks ever so much for suggesting that, Jeanie. I really enjoyed making this exhibit. But I need you to name one. I have names for the other 2, and I'll be naming them all next week. So that's it for this week. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is going to be the otter. Bye-bye.